Yo, what's going on, peoples? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right, what we got going on today? Gold's having a little pullback. Nice, finally. Nothing crazy, but looks like we're just setting up to get really comfy in the 4,000. Still can't believe we're up here. Still can't believe we're up here. Nuts. All right. Let me get the chat together 1 second. But gold looks like it retested the daily flip. We've got a 4-hour continuation pattern over here. Alright, so daily, let me leave that. So daily is bullish, made a nice long bottom wick. So let's see if we can get a wick fill for yesterday. Fill yesterday's wick, continue pushing up. 4-hour continuation pattern. 30-minute minor uptrend structure. Nice. Yeah, I'd say we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good to continue up on gold. Alright, are we gonna break above 4,044? Keep pushing. It's looking good. Alright, where we at? Alright, so in terms of gold, obviously still looking for buys. We can re-break or fill the current 4-hour top wick. I think we just keep pushing up. Structure still very bullish. Got a resistance up here. 4-hour resistance. And then we have a 4-hour support. What's a bit lower than, where's the support? It's like here. But I'm gonna use this support as the lows. Quite a strong level, as you can see. Yeah. Go on, Goldie, push. Alright guys, give me 1 second. I'll go help my sister with something. Alright, 1 sec. Oh, Echo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Let me sort this chat out as well, actually. Echo, what's good? What's good? What's good? How you doing this fine afternoon? Well, it's grey as hell over here. Look, this current 30-minute barely has a bottom wick as well. Barely has a bottom wick. I don't think I would take a closure above, because the range to the top, I mean, it is, I mean, if we're pushing up to 4-hour resistance, the range is about 130 pips. There's a decent range all the way up, but we do have minor resistances to the left. As you can see, look, got little minor resistances here, here. So it's not super clean, but I mean, gold is very bullish. We haven't had a new high in Asian today, haven't had a new high in London, so no new highs today just yet. Alright, Goldie, keep pushing, keep pushing. Alright, we're gonna keep pushing. Yo, what's up, Ash? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Finally got some structure on gold. If that's what you want to call it. So the Asian session had a buffet of movement last night. It looks like it. It looks like it. We dropped, we came up, we dropped again. Nice little double bottom here. You know, we pushed up again. During London, we dropped. And then now we're pushing again. This is a bit, I want to say it's all over the place. I don't feel like it's all over the place, but it is creating a nice structure. I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. And I was looking for this wick fill on gold, to be honest. I was looking for this wick fill. We filled the wick, I mean the gap fill, filled the gap, came back, and now we're pushing up. It's like the next leg up. Let's see what market's saying today. So target 4,050, which we're pretty much near already. I waited for that gap fill. It took time. I can see it definitely did. Took technical momentum, remained strong above 3,900. Yep, that's for sure. Fed rate cut expectations. Yep, that's a standard. Global economic uncertainty supports safe haven demand. Cool. So pretty much similar stuff going on I'm still looking at 4,100 for my buys. I did have a line on a different chart. Let me slap this back on. Alright, gold, let's keep going. I mean, I wouldn't mind taking some buys if we continue up through here. It's just these gold pullbacks have been like massive. I was actually looking at buys before the stream started because we had a closure above here. So I had a resistance here, and this is also the Asian highs. Yep, see, look, Asian highs. We closed above. Yeehaw, hello, good afternoon, no, good morning, good morning. So yeah, got a closure above here. Although this candle barely had a top wick, it pushed up first, didn't have much of a bottom wick, pushed up, and then just came right back down. Now this is quite a big candle. 130 pips. 130 pips. And another reason I'm a bit cautious about taking buys is this current candle here has no bottom wick. No bottom wick. You know we need those bottom wicks. We need those bottom wicks. If we don't get one on the current candle, it could potentially come on the next candle. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. So we'll see what happens with gold, but I do like the continuation up. I do like the idea of gold continuing to push. Yesterday's price action wasn't nice at all. So look, as per usual, after the stream, as soon as I end it, gold dropped. Gold dropped, tapped right into Asian highs, which was one of the targets I was looking at to take buys from, and then it just wicked right back up. It wicked right back up, and then continued to push. It was a bit tricky. Yeah, entry here would have been really tricky. Could have had, I mean, if you were quick, you could have taken the buys right off that retest, but it was difficult. It was a difficult trade. Caught a whale during the Asian session, yeah. I thought I'd wake up to 40-60s. It's true, because the trend has been new highs every day. Every Asian session is a new all-time high. It's true. I mean, the structure at the end of the day yesterday was still quite bullish. It's still, you know, bullish trend or uptrend. Oh, nice. You got in super low. Damn, near the 4,000s. You got in down here. Nice trade. Nice trade. Real nice. Look at that. Rode that all the way up. Lovely entry. The thing is, if you're trading, if you're noticing how gold is behaving, like gold is obviously very bullish. So the best thing to do is wait for the pullbacks and then get in as price is pushing back up. Do you know what I'm saying? So you can anticipate that we are going to keep pushing. It's just where we're going to keep pushing from. I would prefer not to buy at the highs because we are making all-time highs every day. So if you can get a decent pullback and then get in as prices forming a support, then you're nice. Get a nice lower entry and then you can just ride it all the way back up to the highs. Gold was paying the bills last night. Notice how it went low twice and never fell under 4,000. Facts, facts, facts. We're comfortable up here. We're comfortable. That's it. We're chilling now. We're chilling now. Chilling in the 4,000s. GJ still pushing up. Look, respect to the previous low, respecting the 4-hour support as well. Yeah, look, retested this 30-minute support. Yeah, GJ is still quite bullish at the moment as well. Got a nice retest of this higher time frame level. GJ definitely looks good. GJ buys pending. Looks so. I haven't taken a GJ trade in a minute, not gonna lie. I do think it looks good to continue up. You know, that slow grind of GJs. Closure above. Like I said, the only reason I don't like the closure above is because this candle here has no bottom wick. So gold, the way gold behaves, it could just open and then come right back down, retest the daily flip again, you know, create some barcodes. I don't know, if gold closes nicely above here, it pushes up, it retests. If it pushes up first, retest this resistance, like wicks into this resistance, as it starts pushing back up, I would consider the buyers. I would consider buyers up to the 4-hour level. But by the time we get to like these minor resistances to the left, I'm gonna be at break even. Look at that close. Yeah, and that closure above is not looking great. It's too close to the resistance. It's too close. It's like resistance is holding. Look at that closure. Right on the level. Not feeling that at all. At all. Man. If gold wanted to just create this barcode and come all the way back down, create this bottom wick, it could do that with this current candle. Where's Asian highs? 41.2326 says up here. Still nothing going on with this government shutdown, by the way. They're expecting this to last ages. Oh, we're dropping. Where is my update? There we go. But I don't think this shutdown is going to last too much longer, because now they're talking about people not getting paid. People are going to want that money. People are going to want to get paid, right? So there has to be some pressure on them ending this as soon as possible. Do you know what I mean? I read something that was saying, see, the military is part of the federal government. So, you know, military ain't trying to miss their pay. Got some decent news articles, to be fair. Dum, 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 dum. Let's see how this thing plays out. But yeah, I think when they reopen, the only thing that's going to affect the market is when all of the news comes out. And that's another thing I'm not sure of. That's one thing I did want to look at. Like, once they reopen, when are all of the news releases going to get dropped? So that they're not clear on that. And that's not been clear at all from what I've been reading. I guess they won't know until they open. I guess we won't know. I guess we won't know. So that's what we gotta wait for. Wait and see now. Oh, look at this closure right here. Man, right on the line. Right on resistance. Right on resistance. How long have we got? We've got still an hour, 54 minutes for this 4-hour candle to close. I mean, if we're gonna we're going to be continuing up, and this pattern's playing out. It's kind of played out already, but because we filled the wick and broken the high, but it's a continuation, so it signals price is continuing in that direction. So I think we refill the wick and then we close with a strong 4-hour body. So I am looking at more of a push up before this candle closes. The 4-hour candle closes, that is. Go on, flip bullish, push. Gold should at least retest 4-hour resistance. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. We should get back to the highs at least, or close, or close. Like I said, there's nothing fundamentally bearish about gold just yet, but technically we need to have pullbacks. Nothing's just gonna go straight up forever, is it? So we're gonna get some pullbacks. Now we could get a 4-hour double top, and the double top could even mean that price doesn't quite reach that 4-hour resistance, it closes below. Gosh, that gold push yesterday was so slow. It was so slow. I just wanted to see if it would make a new high at some point, like really push up. So it happened right before the new 4-hour candle, so 6 o'clock my time. It finally broke above. I saw it at 40.58. I was like, alright, gold's gonna push now. To look back, and it was, yeah, I looked back about 7. I was expecting to see it a bit higher. I looked back and gold was, I saw like this 7 o'clock candle, gold had whipped all the way back down. I'm like, man. All gold. We've got a nice bottom wick here. Oh, gold was so wicky yesterday, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. So I'm thinking if gold can break above, it's a 60 pip stop loss. If we can break these highs to the left, I think we continue up. I'm gonna have a buy stop in. As long as it doesn't come down and push further below here, because 60 pip stop loss isn't too bad. It's not too bad. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see what gold's ready to do today. Oh no, I'm not feeling this. No. What's that, 70 pips? Yeah, no, I'm taking this buy stuff off. I think it's just gonna drop back down to we still need a bottom wick for that candle. That's my thing right here. We still need that bottom wick. So maybe this candle comes down. Hopefully not the next one. Let me put that here. Man, gold, don't just start ranging though, gold. Come on. We don't like ranging. It's like Asian session gets all of the clean moves. It really does. See what GJ's doing. Taking its time. Well, that could have just been a retest for pound yen. Like that. We'll break and retest. Well, if we can close above, maybe we can push up some more. Oh, retesting Asian lows as well. Interesting. Keep an eye on that. Go on, Goldie. Flip. Drive up. Push up. Where's the previous 4-hour high? 44. 1 hour looks way cleaner, doesn't it? It looks cleaner. The wicks aren't great, but it does tell a better story. Look, on the 1 hour we got a clean range up. On the left you've got this rejection wick right here. Yeah, 1 hour looks better. We did just come down and retest the Asian highs though, so if we do flip and drive up, that would be good. Go on, golds. It's this 4 hour continuation pattern that's giving me the hope, or the, I would say, give me a strong buy bias. But knowing gold, it will push right towards the end of the candle. So right before this 4 hour candle is going to close, gold will most likely push up. Ash, are you still in your trade? Are you still holding? That is a crazy hold if you are. And if you are, what's your TP? What's your target for today? He wanted to sleep. I hear that. I hear that. No sleep when the trade's open overnight, boy. Oh, so gold's coming down. GJ's coming down. That was a nice little spike down on gold. So I wanted to come and make this bottom wick, like make the bottom wick as soon as possible, and then on the next candle push back up. So we do have quite a decent support here. Right on the daily flip. Last night while in the trades, I was thinking we were going back to the high. However, it took so long for the gap to fill that I'm not too sure. Yeah, it did take very long, because last time, the last couple days, I would say earlier on this week, gold has opened with a gap, filled the gap immediately, and then kept on going bullish. Like, it was, the wick fills were very quick. The gap fills were very, 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 very quick. Like, them gaps were super quick. So like, I'm going to 30-minute. Like here, gap fill, push up. In fact, it was here, not long after the market opened. I remember this one. That's when we first hit 4,000. So yeah, look, filled the gap. A couple hours after market opened, filled, continued. I mean, the Sunday one was filled immediately. Boom, continued up. So yeah, for this one to take until like sort of towards the end of Asian session, it did take quite a while to fill. Alright, how much further are we going, gold? How much further are we dropping? So where's the low? So price opened at 36. So if gold can just wick down to 36, give us the bottom wick. We'll also be retesting the daily flip, and then maybe looks like by the next candle we might be pushing back up. But then a theory is, with the continuation pattern, especially on the 4 hour, if the pattern plays out too quick, it can reverse. It might not continue up. So that's also a possibility, because the pattern has completed. We filled the wick, we made a new high. So if this 4 hour candle closes bearish, I think we get more of a pullback on gold today. Because if we're at the lows, look at the lows. If we don't make a longer bottom wick, then we'll be opening very close to the lows. Once this low is broken, I think we pull back some more. At least get a retest of this 4 hour support, 40.23. I'm just watching GJ price like jump up and down as well. These markets are all over the place today. They're all over the gaff. Alright, come on, go. 20 pips from that bottom wick. Alright, towards the end of the candles where we get that volume. It's going to be bullish volume, apparently. Nice. When we get these quick moves in the last 5 minutes, looking at the 5-minute candle and how much it moves it's mad. Look, 45 pips so far in the last 5 minutes. Gotta love this price action. What are you guys thinking today for gold? Are we thinking buys? Are we thinking sells? What's the bias for today? Still bullish. Okay, that makes sense, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeehaw, bullish as well. Nice, nice, nice. A lot of rejection wicks on H4. I agree. I mean, these last 3-4 hour candles, if you look, you know what I mean? We've rejected the lows, we've made lows, rejected, especially this one. We didn't even break that previous low, but we came down quite deep, pushed back up. So yeah, I get it. Alright, Goldie, come on, give a bottom wick before you do this, if you're gonna push up. Okay, it was making a top wick first because it was going to drive down. Still ideally looking for that bottom wick as well, man. Let me see if there's a bottom wick on my broker though, because sometimes it won't be on. Nope, no bottom wick on my broker too. I want to say sometimes you don't see it on TradingView, but on my actual trading platform, it will be there. Just like really small, but nope, straight up. GJ retesting this broken support again. Gee, gold would start ranging as soon as we get into pre-NY. It would start ranging for us, innit? It would start ranging. And look how big the candles are. Do you know how crazy that is? Look at the size of these candles. It's not like they're small candles. This bullish candle's 107 pips. Okay, this one's not massive. 72 pips. It's nuts. While I'm bullish on gold, I'm unsure of immediate price action. It could just be struggling to get past the Asian highs, then rocket. True. Because look, we came back into the Asian range, pushed right back out of it. This candle, the previous candles, tapped into it, but closed above again. Where is it? Look, closed just above. So I see what you mean. Also, did Powell just speak Forex Factory? I know he was due to speak today. I know there were a few speakers for Forex Factory today. I know there were a few. Here we go. Let's see. So we've got the 9th, so 8:30 a.m. So wait, let's make sure the time is correct over here. Oh, this is in another. Oh, my VPN is just on. All right. Let's get the correct time over here. Thank you. cool. So Fed Powell, yes, he did. Where are they speaking? Because I know there's a lot of people talking today. Oh, it's a pre-recorded video hosted by the Federal Reserve Board. Okay, pre-recorded. I guess it didn't really do much. It's not high impact. Orange folder. Bowman spoke just now. Yeah. I need to make sure this doesn't just connect automatically because that's not cool. Auto connect off. Okay, we're good. We're good. Amazon Prime Day. Always trying to sell you something. Always, right? Right. It's getting all these notifications to my phone. Last day of Prime Day. Sure it is. Gold is not moving, is it? It's not coming up out of this range. But like I said, I think towards the end of this 4-hour candle, that's when we're going to get the movement. We're either going to push up or we're going to close bearish. And then we might get a bit more of a pullback, you know? I think these bottom wicks, like, I want to say Echo said. Yes, so yeah, these wicks on the 4-hour, you know, we showed that prices dropped down, but we've pushed back up. I like that idea. I like that, like the story that these wicks are telling. You know, we pushed down, but we're driving back up a lot. GJ's pushing. GJ's moving and shaking. Bring. What's that? Who messaged? Need a good entry for GJ now. Yes. If we close back in this range, which I have a strong feeling we will, because this is quite a good push up, then yeah, I can see pound yen continuing up. So yeah, for sure. Look at that, pound yen is pumping. Let me go look at XAUUSD. Yeah, check it out. Well, I mean, while gold is doing nothing. Yo, what's his name? Damn. Out of sight, out of mind, boy. Caswell used to say that if gold is ranging, like when one pair is ranging, the other pair is moving. So it's like one always moves when the other isn't. He did say that, right? He did say that. Pushing right back up in this Asian range. Now if we close above, I think we'll continue pushing up. This here, man. GJ's being very typical right now, playing 4-hour key levels. That's a GJ thing right there. One day we'll take a trade on pound yen. One day we'll be back to it. I don't know when, but one day GJ will recover itself. Okay, gold. We're getting a push. My stomach is growling. I need some food. Alright, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Towards the end of this 4-hour candle, I was looking for gold to make moves. Especially push up. You know, for this 4-hour continuation pattern. Beautiful. I love when it plays out how I expect it to. Don't you love that? I love that. Go on, Goldie, push. You know what's crazy? Buyers right now would be nice. Let's see. Ugh, 70 pips. Ooh. 70 pips. No, I'm gonna wait. Do you know why I'm gonna wait? Because obviously the next candle is the new 4-hour candle, so I'm not about to force. I'm about to force this entry because I'm expecting the next 4-hour candle to make a bottom wick, you know. Look, that would have tapped me in and then dropped. This would have tapped my ass in and then dropped. But this is beautiful, man. This is beautiful. This is exactly what I anticipated. A strong body for this 4-hour candle to keep pushing. Just need gold to fill this range. Because what the next 4-hour candle could do, I'm not saying this is, you know, it's gonna happen, but the new 4-hour candle could make a top wick, and then push down, creating a lower high right here. That could happen. I don't expect it to happen. I expect gold to continue pushing up, but that could happen, you know. Man, look at that. It's another thing gold's been doing every day as well, making new highs of the day and then dropping. Go on golds, re-break the highs, push. Only reason I'm not in this trade right now, guys, is because we've got 11 minutes until the new 4-hour candle. Not the best place to get in for me personally, especially if I'm expecting that bottom wick on the next candle. Boom, 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 boom. Go on, drive up, drive up, drive up. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Have I just come in time for the gold trades? Potentially. We're waiting for this. Well, I'm waiting for this candle to close now. I'm waiting for the new 4-hour candle. See how that moves. You're heading out. What? No trades for me this NY. I think I'll just chill after trading Asian session. You know what? You've had a good day. You've had a good start to the day. So yeah, you're pretty good. Think I'll chill after trading Asian session. Have a great profitable discipline day, folks. Facts. Thank you. Will do. Hopefully. Look at this. This would have pissed me off right here. Could you imagine? I was thinking about getting in right here. I'm so glad I didn't. So glad. Aren't you guys glad? We didn't force nothing. What a pullback. What a pullback. We broke the highs and then dropped 40 pips. Gold is not playing games today. Come on. We still have 9 minutes. And I'm still expecting more of a push, but not expecting these big pullbacks like this. Not in the same candle anyway. Maybe the next candle. The next candle, yeah. But these current candles pulling back like this. Oof. Nasty business. But we had a good retest of Asian highs. So yeah, Haroon, you haven't missed nothing, man. I haven't missed nothing. Not yet. We're waiting patiently right now. Waiting super patiently. GJ, I did see GJ come back down here. Yeah, I did see it pull back. This 5-minute candle came back down to 34.39. There we go, gold. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is good. So we can close, you know, roughly where we are now. Then I'm looking for the next candle to come back, you know, maybe retest, flip, but then push up, continue pushing up. But look at this 4-hour candle right here. Look at the 4-hour candle. Beautiful continuation pattern. Lovely, lovely. Right towards the end of the candle. Really played out well. Really played out well. Back to 4,050. That was the target from Market AI. Damn, still going. What a push, man. What a push. Lovely drive. It is, it is, it is, it is. It is. It's a shame it happened just so close to the new 4-hour candle. Such a shame. Now we're super close to this next 4-hour resistance. Damn, gold, pushing, pushing. That's going to be a really big, I think pulling back, it's not too much. I mean, we're very close to this resistance now, so we don't even have a one-to-one. We don't really have a one-to-one. If we're looking to target the resistance. Let's see, Goldie. Alright, if we don't get a gold trade, maybe we'll get a pound yen trade. Pound yen trade won't be too bad either. No, we got a nice closure above. Look, back in the Asian range, although, yeah, nah, actually. Nah, I'm not messing with GJ. I'm not messing with GJ. There's too many ranges here. There's too many levels. It's not clean all the way up. Yeah, no. No bueno. Not liking it, not liking it. Take that off. I just like to see the 4 hour clean without the extra lines, only with the 4 hour levels on it. $70, didn't quite get a 1-to-1 yet. 63 pips. 63 pips. Alright, let's see what this new 4 hour does, but what a damn push up. Alright, go on, give us a bottom wick. What are you saying, guys? Snatch a couple pips out of this? Oh, too late. Too late. Too many times I've seen it create a little bottom wick and then just keep driving up, especially since we've got so much volume here. I would have actually snatched a couple pips. I was looking to take a re-break, but it just flipped and pushed up. I'm up 90%. On silver. It looks frothy. Should I take profit on some? Damn, 90%. Everything is so bullish right now. Hey, notification just disappeared mid-message. Guys, this is a dilemma right here. I really don't like buying into resistances, especially higher time frame resistances is even worse. Because I'm always anticipating once we touch a higher time frame key level, we're gonna get a reaction. So I'm anticipating we tap it, get a pullback, and then maybe re-break. Oh, look, man, I'm not feeling this price action. Every time I think, oh, let me just take that rebreak of the high, price drops back down. It's just weird volume in gold right now. It's weird, very weird price action. But we're creating a bottom wick for the 4 hour. GJ's continuing up. I don't like it, to be honest. Yeah, same. It's a bit too volatile at the moment for me. GJ buys look better. You would say that, Rosie. You would say that. They actually do, though. Coming back into the range, they actually do. 4 hours, a nice support formed on 4 hour. Broken that previous high. Yeah, GJ actually does look way better. Look at gold, man. So the reason I'm in such, like, I'm in two minds with gold is, yes, I'm bullish on gold, but structure wise, I always think about what structure could look like, what the chart would look like. So just because we've closed below this 4 hour resistance doesn't mean we're going to respect it. It doesn't mean that. But if gold was to respect it and pull back, this would be a good place to pull back from, because it would be creating a lower high. You know what I mean? Do you believe I owned Royce shares at 85p and sold at 120? Now it's £11. Oh my god. Do you know what? I'm just so used to reading messages. I'm reading my personal messages. I need to chill. One of my other trader friends, but he likes ETFs and shares and stuff. Alright guys, so if I'm going to take a trade today, I'm looking at gold to break above this resistance. Finally. Get a strong closure above. Wait for price to come back. Retest. And then continue the buys up. Anywhere below here right now, I don't like. So I'm going to have to wait for a candle to close above. Like I said, and hopefully it's a strong closure. Even making a new high would be good. Retest, and then as the candle flips, I'm not going to take the retest. I want it to retest, but I want, you know, the candle to wick down, tap it, even if it comes below, and then as it's pushing back up bullish, then I'll be taking a trade. Look at GJ back in the range. Pound yen, I'm still not excited for GJ. I like it, but I'm still not excited for GJ, to be honest, because we didn't close back above this support. If this candle can close above the support, this broken support, then, you know, I can see it going back up. Looking on the 4 hour, look, it's a 4 hour support as well. Again, this 4 hour candle didn't close above. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. What's happening? Wow. This here, we're going to get a lot of volume. Something's going on here. Crazy. Gold isn't reacting, so I wonder what it is. Gold is slowly pushing up. This is mad. All right, let's see if market's actually going to be useful. Let's check out some live news. What's happening? Oh, Bank of Japan stuff. Bank of Japan stuff. Let's see, GJ. In fact, live news right here. I was in the right place. Okay, look, this is some yen news going on. Don't see immediate need to revise government. Bank of Japan joint agreement. So the headline singles, Japan's government does not see an urgent need to revise the joint agreement with the Bank of Japan, implying continued policy coordination and no imminent tightening. This reassures markets that ultra-loose monetary policy will persist, supporting yen weakness, studying Japanese government bonds, and a bullish outlook for Japanese equities. Future implications include sustained capital outflows and limited upside pressure on JGB yields if fiscal expansion continues. So this is supposed to be bearish for the yen and bullish for USD. But bearish for the yen would mean that GJ is going to push, which it didn't. You know? That's weird. GJ, that was the fastest I've seen it move. Listen, I ain't never seen GJ move that quick. For real. For real. Japan ruling party won't comment on stock moves, FX levels. Wow. So that, like I said, that should be bullish for GJ if that was bearish for the yen. That statement right there. Guess it wasn't. Ooh, look, gold's tapped into this resistance now. So this is what I was anticipating. We tap it and then we pull back. Now I want it to break, retest, and then continue. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, guys, because like I said, I don't see anything happen for at least another 30 minutes. I need this candle to drive up, break, and yeah, if I do take a trade today, then I'll post it in the Discord with my reasons for taking that trade. But yeah, I don't see anything just yet. I need this to clear right here. Definitely not touching GJ. Definitely not touching GJ today, especially after that. Yeah. All right, guys, back again tomorrow, end of the week. Hopefully we have a good end of the week and some moves. So we'll see how that goes. But you know my plan for the rest of the day. We'll see how it plays out. Yeah. All right, guys, peace. Be safe out here. Later, Yeehaw. Later, Benny. Oh. You know what happens every time I end the stream? Gold moves crazy. Gold just pushes. Oh, GJ's still coming down. Yeah, let me go. All right, guys, peace out.